Today I want to show you how you can use vector lines to ink your drawings, characters, artwork, everything in Clip Studio Paint. So let's go ahead and just get started. Alright, so I have this sketch of Philly the Kid from Cannon Busters that I did today. I was just sitting there watching Cannon Busters on Netflix and stuff. Just got inspired to draw the main character, Philly. Right now in the process, I'm ready to go ahead and ink them. So that's what this video is about. I want to show you how you can use vector lines. If you don't know what vector lines are, basically in Clip Studio Paint, if you come down here at the top, bottom right above the layer settings, or the layer section, wherever that's at in your setup, you can click this new vector layer option. Click that, and now you're able to edit the lines you draw more precisely with these points because it's a vector layer. And this comes in handy because when you're just inking normally on a normal layer, you can't do that. You have to try and make perfect lines, and that's cool. But if you want more control over your lines and just feel like you want that option, you can just turn on create a new vector layer and ink this way. And vector lines are super quick and easy to use because you don't have to worry about staying precise when you do your inking. So let's say I'm inking Philly the Kid's hair. I do this. I'm just drawing like this, right? While if I was on a normal layer, I would just draw like this, connect each line, make sure I have them right, so that way I'm not erasing it and going back like that. But when you're on a vector layer, it's cool because you can actually go to your eraser tool, click the vector eraser, and now since you drew these lines on a vector layer, you can actually erase these lines like this with the vector eraser, like that, and it just makes inking your artwork that much easier. And so the next best thing about using vector layers is you can actually, like I said before, you can use a vector eraser to erase the lines on the outside of the lines that you don't want to be connected, and look how clean that looks too. But other than that, you can also hold down Control on PC and just edit the line itself however you want. You can take these points and adjust them how you want, if that's what you want to do, or you can just make the line bigger or smaller, scale it up or down. That's really cool to have that option for inking your artwork and stuff. So but there's also these settings as well. You can experiment with these as well. You can erase touch areas, so any area I touch on line, it'll just erase that point area. Or if you want to erase a whole line, you click this one, whole line, and you can just erase entire lines if you don't like a line. So alright, so I gave you some tips on vector lines. I'm gonna go ahead and ink Philly over here and be back.
It's redoing.
Okay, so I went ahead and finished up this inking Philly the Kid, and all that was done on a vector layer. I didn't have to really worry about lines going out where I didn't want them to. You saw in the time lapse I was able to erase it really effectively and stuff. But also I wanted to show you that when you're working on a vector layer, you cannot use the ink bucket tool. It shows this red circle thing, and that's just because it's a vector layer. You can only edit lines and stuff like that. When you want to use the paint bucket tool, you can just create a new regular normal layer. I think it's called a raster layer, and then you can fill stuff in. But since I don't need this vector layer anymore, I'm just gonna go ahead and delete it. Not delete the layer. I'm just gonna combine it to this normal layer below. Now it's just a normal line art layer instead of a vector layer, and so now I can go in and add any paint bucket stuff I want to. Right there. The eyebrows. I got this line art done in around like 40 minutes with using the vector layer. Didn't take that long. So yeah, hopefully this helped you draw faster, draw your line art faster with vector layers. So that's it for me. So peace.